Today I'm going to be introducing to you an insect native to the Pacific Northwest called the Cooley spruce gall adelgid. The scientific name for the Cooley spruce gall adelgid is Adelgid coolei. Some background information about the name. Adelgid is a genus of insect which feeds on conifers. Gall is a swelling growth of an external tissue of a plant. The Adelgid targets 3 economically profitable trees in the Pacific Northwest. These species are called the ENGL spruce, seen in the top right photo, the Douglas fir, seen in the top left photo, and the Sitka spruce, seen in the bottom right photo. Other species in the United States include the Colorado blue spruce, seen in the bottom left photo. This insect targets all ages of the tree. The life cycle of the Cooley spruce gall adelgid has a complex cycle spanning over 2 years and targeting 2 trees, each lasting 1 year per tree. The Cooley spruce gall adelgid is an aphid-like insect that causes galls to form on a spruce tree and premature needle loss in the Douglas fir tree. The first tree that is targeted is the spruce. In the winter, the immature females overwinter in a woolly white wax coat just beneath the young spruce branch. In the spring, the mature female lay their eggs in the waxy wool closest to the developing leaf buds. As the eggs hatch, the nymphs feed on the newly developed needles. The branch has a reaction to the nymph's saliva and, as a natural defense, begins to form galls. The galls are 2 to 4 inches in size, oblong, and purple in color when developing. Upon maturity, they turn reddish-brown, taking place only around the summertime. After the galls have dried out, winged aphids emerge with a yellow-blackish body and white cream-colored wings, no bigger than the size of a grain of rice. The winged adelgids leave the spruce in search of a Douglas fir tree. The damage is only to the tips of the spruce branch, leaving the remaining floral unscarred. Upon finding a Douglas fir tree, the female adelgids deposit their eggs under the fir needles. From far away, it looks like as if snow has covered the Douglas fir needles. But in fact, the white waxy wool from the eggs are covering beneath the leaves. At this point, the adelgid can grow up to become wingless and remain on the Douglas fir, produce offsprings, and that will overwinter under the needles of the fir. Or the adelgids can develop wings and migrate towards the spruce tree and produce eggs and continue the cycle. For the damages in the Douglas fir, it can cause premature needle loss, discoloration, and bent needles. The needles can turn yellows and even brown as they begin to die. Some control measures for the insects are not really economically viable for forest settings, but are only necessary under nurseries, plantations, and ornamental settings. They can be removed for aesthetic purposes and controlled in early spring with insecticides. Thank you.